Nation, what's good, baby? Preview for the Bears. Now, look, this is a winnable game, dog. I mean, the Bears, they don't scare me at all, honestly. Justin Fields, he injured right now, hand injury. I don't know if he gonna play or not. He might. I mean, if he do play, I still think we got a shot the way our defense is playing. They not a very high scoring team. So that's definitely another reason why I think this is a winnable game for us as far as we playing on offense. We're not scoring over 21 points. We actually averaging about 16 points a game. We at the bottom of the league in points. As far as running the ball, for me, it's not really Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the numbers and I'm like, okay, Jacobs is averaging 3 yards a carry. I already know that. Because every time I do a game, I'm always saying Jacobs, 3 yards, 3 yards. Short run by Jacobs. To me, a 4-yard run, 5-yard run is a good run. A 3-yard run is a short run. It's still a run. You still get yards, but it's a short run. So Jacobs been averaging 3 yards a carry. Last year, he was averaging 4.9 yards a carry. So what that's telling me is it's still the O-line. This is a game of inches. And the difference between Jacobs having breakout games is what? Almost 2 more yards a carry? Less? We averaging about 70 yards rushing. We got to get him some more yards. You know what I'm saying? He trying. He getting the carries, but we got to get him some more yards. We got to figure out how to get him them extra 1 or 2 yards. And it's going to come down to the O-line, the push, and this is another reason why I say we need to start using Jacob Johnson. For me, that's going to help Jacobs get that extra yard here or there. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help Jacobs get to that 4.5. You know what I'm saying? In the 4 range as far as carries. That's good. Anywhere in the 4 range is good. 4.9, that's high. You know what I'm saying? Almost 5 yards a carry. Oh, we killing it. So if we can get Jacobs up to at least 4 yards a carry, 4.2, 4.5, somewhere in there, we'll start to see Jacobs getting 85, 95 yards rushing, maybe even 100. You know what I'm saying? We just need a little bit more push with the O-line, and we need to use our fullback more. I don't care how predictable it look, or, you know what I'm saying? You say, oh, well, they gonna know what we doing when we line up in that. It's smash mouth football, bro. Mano or mano. That's why we got us a fullback. We need to use them, dog. I'm telling you. That's the only thing that's shutting down the run game right now. We not using the fullback enough, and the O-line got to get a little bit more push. Because it's not Jacobs. It's not. So, yeah, we averaging around 72 yards a game. That's bottom of the league, at the bottom. We averaging 3.0 yards a carry. That's at the bottom of the league. It's at the bottom. And scoring, we averaging around 16 points a game, which is at the bottom of the league. So we putting a lot of pressure on our defense. Now, I'm happy that the defense playing good. I'm happy about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see that. But at the same time, the offense, they got to kick it into gear a little bit more. Whether it's the O-line, the quarterback, or the head coach. Either one of them. All right? I ain't going to just point at one. I'm going to point at all 3 in the stew pot is the reason why we getting the results that we getting on offense, and our defense is having to do more to keep the score down, which we have been doing. We've been averaging giving up maybe about between 17 and 24 points a game. The only game where we gave up over 30 was versus Buffalo. You see what I'm saying? So we holding teams down in the points. So that's going to kick it off in the gear for the offense just to turn it up a little bit. We just need to turn it up a little bit. We just need an extra touchdown or two in the game. And the way our defense is playing, I think we'll have a chance to win most games if we can do that. But if our offense is not giving us over 21 points, bro, once we go up against a high-powered offense, we going to lose for sure. Because we're not going to be able to score enough points, dog. It's going to put too much pressure on the defense to keep the score down if we're not helping them with some points. And we need to start scoring sevens instead of a whole bunch of field goals. Remember when we had Chucky and we couldn't score in the red zone and we was kicking a whole bunch of field goals? It didn't turn out for us good in the end. Carson got all them field goals, best kicker in the league, blah, 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 top kicker. At the end of the day, bro, we needed to be scoring sevens. So right now, we kind of doing the same shit. We not scoring like we need to in the red zone as far as touchdowns. All we doing is just kicking a whole bunch of field goals. And then if we not doing that, we giving away possessions. And then before that, we was turning the ball over. So the offense got to kick it into gear a little bit more. I understand why Davante Adams is mad. I see it. And he see it. He see it now. It's the head coach. It's the game plan. It's not so much about him not getting a whole bunch of targets, because usually when we try to give him a whole bunch of targets, we don't win. You know what I'm saying? When we try to just force the ball to him, he got to try to win a game for us. We can't win like that. It got to be more of a balance. We got to get everybody involved. Now, if Davante don't catch a whole bunch of passes, at least we can get the boy a touchdown or two. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on Davante's side with that. We can at least try to get the boy a TD. Once we get in the red zone, we need to key in on his ass and try to get him a score or two. But as far as him getting a whole bunch of targets and everybody else not really getting no targets, it's not going to work like that. So if he mad about that, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and I mean, he even said himself, he's like, man, it don't matter how many yards I get and this and that, how many stats I get, as long as we win the game. As long as we all contribute to wins. He said that shit a couple of weeks ago. So as far as him being mad about not getting targets, I mean, Jacoby Myers only got 2 more targets than him in the game. Feel what I'm saying? Of course, the interception pass where he got popped and then the overthrow in the end zone. That was part of the targets right there. Didn't get them. Jacoby pretty much catch all his shit. You know what I'm saying? He catch all his shit and he score. I'm not saying Jacoby playing better than Davante. To me, they both good receivers, bro, and we need both of them. But as far as Adams being mad and people saying he not getting the ball, that's why he mad. That's not why he mad. He mad at the head coach for his bullshit that he be doing in these games. And it's starting to show, bro. We not putting up enough points. And that's and if the coach is the primary play caller, that's his fucking job. That's his fucking job to help us score. You want to be the offensive coordinator, motherfucker, and the head coach? Well, it's on you, Josh McDaniels. That's why Davante pissed off. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I definitely think he wasn't mad. I mean, Jimmy G got injured, bro. He had to go to the hospital. And we had to bring in the backup quarterback who ain't really played that much. You know what I'm saying? Only played a little bit in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? Played pretty decent as far as his throws. He got us down the field. But once we got in the red zone, he wasn't no good in the red zone. The throws was off. We was either off or Josh with his fucking bullshit, and we end up with a field goal. So for me, Davante need to be mad at Josh McDaniels, bro. He don't need to be mad at the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because we spread the ball around. We got the ball to our rookie tight end. We've been needing to do that, dog. The boy can play. You know what I'm saying? We got to spread that ball around, bro. That's the only way we really going to put up points. We can't try to force the ball to Davante every game. You know what I'm saying? We got to get him involved, but we can't try to force feed him. So for me, he ain't mad about that. He pissed off at fucking Josh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. That's the only way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I break all these games down. I got the notebook. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is up here. So from what I'm seeing from game to game, I'm seeing where he coming from. Even compared to last year, but last year we had Carr, you know what I'm saying? And that was his boy. And Carr was going to get him the fucking ball. Well, that's not the case no more. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing we can do. They chose to let that boy go. So Davante got to suck it up, bro. And whatever throws come his way, he just got to, you know what I'm saying? He just got to catch, go out there and play. You got to catch and go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I definitely think Jimmy G got a connection with him, but he also got a connection with Jacoby. So, last but not least on this in particular, we still need to spread the ball around, no matter what Davante Adams say. And I got love for Adam. That's my boy. But at the same time, bro, how we going to win? We got to play as a team. And we got to push the score up. So we got to get you at least a couple touchdowns, Davante, if we can't get you a whole bunch of targets. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Or we going to get you a whole bunch of targets, but you might not score. We might use somebody else in the red zone. We might use Meyer. We might use Jacoby Myers. We might use Renfro. We might use Trey Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got players on our team, bro. It's not just Davante Adams. So for me, he mad at Josh McDaniels. So anyway, let's get to the Bears. Now, I talked about the Raiders. I talked about our struggle. The Bears. Now, like I say, they're not very good. Their quarterback is injured. Their defense is not that good, bro. They're in the bottom of the league on their defense. They got a couple of players, though. They do. But their defense is not that good. So we should be able to put up points on the Bears. We should. We should, bro. So other than that, I mean, this is a winnable game. It's a winnable game for us with the Bears. You know what I'm saying? We got to come to play, though. We can't just go out there and expect, you know what I'm saying, the Bears just to be trash and we just, you know, we just do the bare minimum to fucking win the game. You know what I'm saying? We could have waxed the motherfucking Patriots. We could have waxed them fools. Definitely. But we didn't put the pedal to the metal. So other than that, as far as our quarterback situation, I don't know. I'm thinking Jimmy G might play, but if not, it's gonna be Brian Hoyer. I know a lot of people been saying Aiden O'Connell, but I don't see Aiden O'Connell getting a start unless Hoyer get injured. I think that's the only way he get in. The season ain't over. No matter what nobody say, we 3-3. The season not over yet. So I see Brian Hoyer taking the field if Jimmy G can't go. So look, let's get to the 8 keys, bro. You feel me? Let's get to the 8 keys. And we going to start out on defense, dog. Shout out to the defense. Y'all boys been stepping it up, but we got to keep it going. All right? Now, the number one key in this game, though, this is the number one key for us in this game. They might have a backup quarterback out there, bro. Hey, let's make that boy make mistakes. You feel me? Let's try to get some turnovers. Let's try to make him make some bad throws. Let's try to make him force the ball to DJ Moore and we can pick it off. It's the number one key, bro. Let's try to force that quarterback. If Fields don't play, let's try to force that backup quarterback to make bad throws. You know what I'm saying? Let's capitalize on that. Let's capitalize on Justin Fields not playing. Okay? Let's capitalize on that. The number 2 key, though. This is the number 2 key for us on defense. Get off the field on third down. When we get on third down, bro, I mean, a lot of times teams that had third and short on us and they just run it and get the first down. We done gave up a few of them. But let's try to work on getting off the field on third down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on some of them second down plays, we don't give up as much yards and they in a longer situation on third down. Maybe we could do that. But let's try to get off the field on third down. Now the third key on defense, dog. This is the third key for us. All right. D-line pressure. Defensive tackles. Keep working, y'all. Bilal Nichols, all y'all boys, keep working on the D-line, bro. It's going to make a difference in the run game and as far as putting pressure on the quarterback. So, once again, defensive tackles, step it up, bro. Just improve every week. We need y'all. We got Max, but we need y'all too. And the final key for us, the final key on defense for us is penalties. No penalties, y'all. Come on, Max. No fucking throwing the quarterback on the ground. No encroachment penalties. Anybody else that got a penalty? Amik, no penalties. No penalties on defense, y'all. Let's erase penalties on defense. I know we probably gonna get them on offense on the O-line. If maybe we get a false start. Maybe we get a holding call. You feel what I'm saying? But on defense, we don't need to get no penalties, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's be better on defense with penalties. If it's a penalty, let it be on the offense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I don't want no penalties, but we gonna get a couple. So let it be on the O-line somewhere, holding or fucking false start or some shit like that. But no fucking pass interference, no fucking what is that? Personal foul, encroachment, none of that. So them the keys right there on defense. Now, let's get to the offensive side of the ball. In this game, this the number one key for us, bro. Let's get Jacobs going early in the game. Let's use Jacob Johnson a lot, and let's run Jacobs. Let's try to get Jacobs a breakout game this game, bro. The Bears' defense is not that good. Let's see if we can do it. Feed Jacobs, number one key. The number two key, though. This is the number two key for us, bro. Josh McDaniels. Dog, we get in the red zone, bro. Hey, you got to call some better shit. You got to get the receivers on better routes. You got to call some better shit in the red zone so we don't end up kicking field goals, dog. And watch your play selection. All right, Josh? It's the number two key, Josh. The third key. This is the third key for us right here, though, bro. Third key. Let's keep the boy Meyer involved. Let's keep getting our rookie tight end the ball, bro. That boy like that contact, you feel me? I'm liking it. Let's keep getting 87 the fucking football. He gonna be a threat. Now, the final key. This is the final key on offense for us, though. And I just talked about it. It's the final key. Davante Adams. We don't need that boy to be pissed off, dog. You feel me? Let's try to get him the ball early in the game. Jacobs and Adams, early in the game. Let's feed them. Let's try to feed Davante Adams. If we not feeding them so much down the field, when we get in the red zone, let's feed Adams. Let's get the boy a touchdown or two. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to help us regardless because we scoring. But if we can't get him the ball with a whole bunch of targets, let's try to at least get him a score or two. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to feed Davante. Get him back right. And them the keys right there for the game versus the Bears. So, hey, much love, much respect, Raider Nation. Got to get up off here, dog. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like on the video, comment, and sub to the channel if you're not subbed. So, hey, let me know what you think. And I will be back. And much love, dog. Much respect. Gotta go to work. And you already know, bruh. Raider Nation for life. I'm out.
Just win. Play hard. Try not to make mistakes. But don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.